I get it. I get it. Yeah. I run New York. I get it. I get it. Yeah. I took quarter water, sold it in bottles for $2. The Coca-Cola came and bought it for billions. What the fuck? Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I write the check before the baby comes. Who the fuck cares? I'm stanky rich. I'ma die trying to spin this shit. Southside's up in this bitch. Yeah, I smell like the boat. I used to sell dope. I did play the block. Now I play on boats in the south of France, baby. Sandro Pay, get a tan. I'm already black. Rich, I'm already that. Gangster, get a gang. Hit a head in the hat. Call that a little rap shit. Fuck the chit chat. The bake the bread. A barber, I cut your head. A marksman, I spread a lead. I blood clot, chop your leg. Not fuck with the kid. I get biz with the cig. I can really live. You dig? I get it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, easing that out real quick here. It is Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. It is Degen Fantasy with the two most consistent hosts on this stream. And that's a lot coming from me. Someone is always like, oh, I got something going on, or hey, there's something going on. And Bry's got just a phenomenal job. And, we're just here without Double Down. I don't think he wants to, show his face because I haven't got the update on the weekly wager yet. But, we've been smacking parlays left and right on my side, on Admiral Brian's side, Dan's side. And we're getting into just another episode full of, as Brian likes to call it, the news, which I still got to make a little clip of you doing it for every time we intro it. But a ton of shit going on around the NFL, the NHL, the NBA for that matter. And yeah, here to break it all down is Admiral Brian with Rocky Prop. Brian, how's your day? How's your week? What's good?
It's been good. It's 70 degrees outside, so I got to put on some shorts, and spring is sprung.
Thank God. Yeah, I was able to hoop yesterday for the first time in a while, which felt good. Hit the gym today, ran me a little mile. And Lalitz says, I love you, superhuman athlete Rocky Props, for giving me those props. Lalitz, I love you too, because ladies and gentlemen, I mean, not till, I'm not here to glaze myself. If Dan was here, he could have given you the whole rundown, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to do it myself.
Okay, can I kind of break down how that night went?
Yes, please.
From my perspective?
Yes, please do.
So it was like, what was it, like 9 or
it was like 10 o'clock? 10:30?
I texted the group and was like, I think 9 out of 10 legs have hit. I think the only thing left is the Kings Clippers total at 205.5. And we were all like, well, it's an alternate line. There's no way that's not going to hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these motherfuckers played a terrible, sloppy basketball game. They didn't get to the number in regulation. The Clippers used some ref ball to get to overtime. They went like on a 7-0 run late in the fourth overtime, so Rocky could hit his total. So it was absolutely crazy. We were texting back and forth, like just absolutely going nuts.
So that's his side of it. My side of it was, I've been smacking these parlays without cable, and I used to watch all my sports on Stream East, which is dead now, so RIP Stream East. And then everyone's like, oh, go to this, go to Meth Streams, go to this. It's all shit in the bed. So I've been kind of like sweating these tickets by like, I take a peek at them, and if they're looking good, I don't look at it for the rest of the night. I just kind of like let it ride. I look at this parlay and everything's hitting, and I have a $700 cash out option. I'm on the phone with my boys. I'm like, guys, it's a $35 bet. Should I cash it out? This is something I gave out on stream too. So there's a rule amongst Dan, Brian, and I that if you put out a pick on stream and you want it to count for weekly wagers, if you cash out, it does not count towards weekly wager unless it hits. Regardless, it would have hit because it got to overtime. But I'm sweating this bet as Brian and Dan are texting me like, dude, the total went from 215 to 196 and it's going down, and my cash out option's going from 700 to 400 to 300.
We were telling you to cash out. We're like, cash that ticket out now.
Yeah, and Bry chimed in at around $200 cash out option. He's like, dude, you should pull it. And Dan comes in and goes, well, he walked away from the value already, so there's no point. So I didn't take the cash out. And then the funniest part of the whole experience is, so I have the game under 205.5 on an alternate line. Every time
Over
I've taken this
205.
line, over
Over
2.5.
205.
Yeah,
Yeah.
over 205.5. Every time I've taken this line, it's always hit. So it's funny. I tried to go in and hedge it like a smart person. I cashed out another parlay that was already going to hit. It was like something to win 100. I cashed out $98. So what happens is I accidentally took the over again. So now I didn't hedge the under like I was supposed to, and ended up smacking all of it. So yeah, Lalitz was able to tail. I know his was a little bit less of a payout, but I smacked 35 to win $1,574. And then here's the double down that I had. Shout out double down.
Perfect timing for me.
Into the show.
And when I say the live line was dropping, Harden and Kawhi had, I think with like 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, only had 2 combined points in the quarter. And I was just losing my mind. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up for Rock. This is so
Ryan was in the chat going, cash out, you dumb fuck. What are you doing? he was livid.
Dude,
Just
honestly,
livid.
I might be nuts because from hitting all these $1,000 parlays, I looked at a $700 cash out for a $35 bet, and I was like, it's not enough.
No, it's good to be like that. You
But
have to go ahead.
Rocky, what you do need to do is you need to get on your knees and blow the refs, because the Clippers got some calls to get you to overtime.
I did, so I couldn't even watch the game. I watched the highlights, and
It was ridiculous.
Intense highlights, dude. And just missing buckets back where I was like, what is happening? I'm watching Kawhi throw it off the top of the backboard. It was the most ridiculous basketball game. I even had to sweat.
The refs had money on the game.
What's your guys' updated total on this, by the way? Because I'm sitting really pretty, and I just want to get your updated total. So what do you guys would you guys hit or miss? I think you guys hit something, right?
I went 0 for 2 on Sunday, I think.
Okay. And then
Yep.
Dan, what did you hit?
Pretty sure I missed my Blaney pick, but I hit the other one. I have to tally it. I didn't have time today, but I'll tell you.
All right. I won't pull up the weekly wager like picks. I just wanted to get mine in because I'm on the show up $4,235 worth of free picks that I've given away to y'all.
So last week I got made fun of because I couldn't do math. We are definitely over 6,000 plus for this last 16 weeks now.
Yeah, I'm at 4-3. You were at before what happened? Have you probably broke even one? You're at 1,356, and Bry was at 1,003.
Yeah,
so
we'll tally it up, but yeah.
But yeah, Shadows, sideline reporter of Degen Fantasy. Shout out Shadows, has Cooper Cup rumor news, which I'm excited about. Devontae Adams went to Los Angeles, and I saw a clip of Puka Nacua. Also, by the way, sorry, news. Puka Nacua.
Wait, do you want me to do it?
Yeah, please do.
What time is it, Rocky?
It is. Oh.
News time.
So I saw this podcast clip of Puka, and they're like, hey, so Puka, are you going to let Devontae Adams come into Los Angeles and just rip that 17 off your back? And he's like, nah, dude, nah. And then he's like, well, what if Devontae Adams offers you $2 million for number 17? Are you giving it to him? And he's like, I don't know. 2 million is just not enough. Like, that's my number. The next day after the podcast, there's pictures of Puka wearing number 12. So Devontae Adams came in and said, yeah, what's up, buddy? Nice to meet you.
Odds are, though, if it's news time, I feel like they said Coop's going to get traded. Did they not? They said they're going to release him or trade him. That was today.
Oh, yeah, but he might have news on, like, where he's going to go. I don't care if he's definitely leaving. That's not news.
Yeah, I mean, he has 12 on because they're like, you're not going to be here, dog. So, like, you don't have a choice but to give up your number.
Like a newscaster for Shadows.
According to a league source, Cup.
Let me read it.
Hurry up, dude.
Okay, and I'm just going to read it normally. According to league sources, Cup is curious about the prospect of playing in New England and has shared that curiosity with some close to him. Cup has personally and professional connections to the Patriots, starting with ex-college teammate and fellow wideout Kedrick Bourne, who has repeatedly advocated for Cup to come to New England on social media. The two remains friendly, sources say. Is the NFL is it getting fruitier by the day?
Yeah, that's probably the fruitiest thing I've ever heard. I will say this though. Let me just give you one here. I love that his corpse, the corpse of Cooper Kupp, is going to New England. Please go there. Please ask for a ton of money too. On top of it, I don't want New England to get better. I think Cooper Kupp is the perfect wide receiver to sit Drake May with. I really do. Like, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be an actual a really good move for them.
Are you talking shit? Because I think it would be. I mean, I think Cooper Kupp's a valuable asset, better than Kendrick Bourne or anybody there. I think any team would benefit from having Cooper Kupp while he's healthy. I would take him in New York, and also there's rumblings of Brian's aforementioned Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson now possibly being an eligible move. Who went to Sam Darnold? Speaking of news, goes to the Seattle
Big deal.
Seahawks.
Big deal to the
for him.
Seahawks.
Terrible, wide receiver core he's gonna have to deal with as we just has JSN out there. So they got to build out something, and then also Bills have signed running back Ty Johnson to a 2-year deal.
I guess we got our answer on whether they're going to give James Cook a deal or not because they signed 2 running backs today. So looks like Mr. Jimmy Cook is out of Buffalo. We'll see you later there, bud. Yeah, in a world where there's just amazing things happening, a lot of great deals happening for a lot of teams. Brian loses probably the best T-shirt maker of all time from his team. The Bills are out here just fucking doing stupid shit. A year removed, fucking 4 months removed from a defense that couldn't stop a motherfucking fly against the Kansas City Chiefs. We have signed nothing but offensive fucking I won't even call it talent, Bri, because it's not fucking talent. We've signed nothing but offensive duds and one defensive lineman from fucking the Rams who's not that good. So love us, love doing that. This has been a great fucking offseason. That's my news for today.
Yeah, it's almost like the Bills really enjoy how the Giants operate their football team. Are taking a couple picks of just an amazing offseason as usual. It says Raiders got rid of Spillane and Nate Hobbs in the same week.
Oh, rough.
Heart. Let me just go over off of what site is this? CBS Sports. Some of the most recent news as of 6 minutes ago. Chiefs add tight end Robert Tonyan. Shout out fucking Travis Kelce. Jacoby Brissett to sign with the Cardinals. Okay, as a backup. I'm surprised he didn't go to somewhere like Miami, maybe. I hope he doesn't start. I love Kyler, but whatever the case may be. Saints signed Super Bowl winning safety. That is Justin Reed from the Chiefs. Cowboys add another former first-round pick. Why can't you just tell me the names in these headlines? You got to have it like I got to read a book. Leonard Floyd finds new teams.
Just ask Bri. I think he has all the information we need right now.
Bri, news.
Justin Fields goes to the New York Jets. How do you feel about that?
Ooh.
I love it. That's our thumbnail for the stream today. Dude, it'll be nice to have a quarterback in New York, the green New York, that's the Jets being, with some juice. Like, listen, even if he doesn't play well, do you agree with me on that? Between Zach Wilson and Aaron Rodgers, just the sad, slow football. Cool. Let him run and do his thing. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Sideline reporter Shadow says if Pittsburgh doesn't get Rodgers, they'll bring back Wilson. But if they do, Wilson goes to the Giants. That would be a dream. I don't even know I couldn't say more. It would almost be like if Jalen Hurts retired and all of the defensive players retired from the Eagles and both of your teams had just horrible, horrible teams. That would be like a dream. I hope Russell Wilson with his sky balls goes to Rocky Prop's favorite team. I cannot wait for this.
I actually don't mind Russell Wilson. I like
Of course
him.
You don't. Of course you don't.
The question. Of course I don't. Whatever. He's also a decent quarterback. Also had a winning record.
But no to Rodgers, right? No to Rodgers, right?
Yeah, no to Rodgers.
Rodgers is 10 times the quarterback Russell Wilson is at this point in his career.
10 times.
He couldn't step out of the way if you're walking past him in a grocery store.
He's 95 years old and a year removed from an ACL. You give him 2 years, he might actually be able to move this year.
No, you give him 2 years, he might be dead.
Think about this.
What are we talking about? You just
Brett Favre went to the Jets, right? Mm-hmm. Had a terrible year with the Jets.
Terrible.
Moved on, and then had a near MVP season with the Minnesota Vikings. Did he not?
Yeah, you're right. But also, just also after mentioning this with God, when I start picking up terminology, I just repeat it the whole show. Anyway, correlation to Aaron Rodgers.
Whoa, bringing it back. Take a drink, everybody.
In correlation to Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre, yeah, they're not the same quarterback. Just because they played both in Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers was there under him, I don't want to hear the spiel of the bullshit. So you know how like last season
I'd say Rodgers is better.
Yeah, I bet you would. In the
At
same
this point in his career, I think Rodgers is
had a
better.
terrible season in Philadelphia, so that's fine. And I'm spewing the heat today because you said Bijan's a bust. You said this and that. Aaron Rodgers, I don't want anywhere near this football team. They're like, yeah, Aaron Rodgers had a bad season in New York. Let's bring him.
I'm sorry. What's your fucking alternative, by the way? You got a used car salesman back there right now. What the fuck are you talking
Russell
about?
Wilson or the possibility of one of the highest draft
You
picks.
you better fucking get down on your knees and pray to God if fucking Zach Wilson walks in the door again. All right, you got Tommy fucking DeVito back there, who's good for a chicken parm every game. He ain't good for throwing balls, man.
I like him better than Aaron Rodgers, but that's a stupid take.
What?
I like him. Hey, hold on. I like him better than Aaron Rodgers. I didn't say he was better, regardless of. All right, so let me ask you a question. Russell Wilson.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question first, because Nick Fine on TikTok says if Rodgers shows up in New York, he's gonna crash out.
What up, Nick?
Much rather have a rookie he can develop, and I agree with that. I think that's a great fucking point.
I think you do both.
We got to get you on the show soon. You said
you get a rookie and you get Rodgers.
That's what I was.
Agree.
I was going to ask you if Rodgers or Russell Wilson comes to New York. Who do we take in the draft? Do you think?
I think you go in like the second round to like.
No, we have a first round overall pick there. We don't have to trade the first pick for either of them. We could sign them.
Yeah, I think you wouldn't pick a quarterback in the first round.
Yeah, I don't think you would either.
It'd be Russell Wilson, Travis Hunter, Malik Neighbors, is what you're saying.
No, I think that you probably have a different pick than Travis Hunter, but I think the second round quarterback talent, third round quarterback talent is probably the first two quarterbacks overall right now. I think the second and third options at quarterback are kind of on the same level. I don't think the difference between Cam Ward and Tyler Shuff is that big, to be quite honest with you.
I would have liked to have had Justin Fields.
Your goal really is to get the kid from Louisville, Tyler Shuff. That's your goal.
That's fair enough. Shadows on him. More Pittsburgh rumor news. The Steelers have discussed possibly bringing back Mason Rudolph as a backup quarterback role. Great. That's pretty solid. By the way, enlighten me as to where Kenny Pickett went again.
Kenny Pickett went to the Cleveland Browns.
He's gonna save them.
What a
Pickett's coming to save Cleveland. Nick Fine says still got to take a QB there regardless. He really wanted Fields. I think we're riding real high on Fields, and the kid can't really throw the ball. I just want that to be very, very.
What has Fields done in the 5 years that he's been in the NFL to justify
nothing?
The only answer I have to give you is quarterback. The only answer I have to give you is better than whatever it's been. It has been better than Tommy DeVito.
All right, yeah, that's not that hard though. I feel like if we never mind,
but basically anything other than, and I love Tommy DeVito too as a dude, and I think he's a decent quarterback. But anything better than Tommy DeVito, aka Justin Fields. I don't like Aaron Rodgers, but anything.
I'd rather have Fields over DeVito. I see your point. I think there's more upside with Fields. Like he could still do things with his feet. I see your point.
And dude, like, but when he was in Chicago too, like his last season in Chicago wasn't terrible. Like you saw it kind of turning up with DJ Moore and like things kind of starting to come together. And also you never really know when you take a player and you put him in the right situation and you put him in the right scheme. Players have breakout years. Like look at Sam Darnold in Minnesota. Did you expect that when it came together? I think
the Giants don't have the weapons that Minnesota does.
What I mean, I think we see Tracy kind of take a step up last year. Maybe there's a leap, and also Neighbors look like a very high caliber number one wide receiver.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not saying they should go after Travis Hunter, but if they do, that's a dynamic duo if they have him at wide receiver rather than corner. Lit says, did the Niners get Joey Bosa? I'm not sure. That's an Admiral Brian
Sideline
question.
reporter Shadow says Bosa's still a free agent. No one has approached him yet. Bri, I got a question on TikTok for you. This is from Cooper Degen Lover 33, so I figured it would be perfect for you. Did Trey Hendrickson re-sign with the Bengals?
Not yet.
No, we got nothing on that. We got nothing on that right now. Shadows, we're
The
gonna need
Bengals
you
have
to do
made
some
some ancillary moves, like some tiny signings, but they haven't made any big splashes yet.
Okay.
I think they're looking to. They still have 3 big contracts that they need to finish before they can figure out the rest of their cap.
Question only. I bring this up because someone brought up the fall of the Niners. Through all this free agency news, I'm just curious, has there been any update on the health of Christian McCaffrey through this offseason?
I haven't heard anything.
Nothing. Is it
Thanks,
like
Shadows.
this is a fantasy question. Where do you think McCaffrey is worth taking in fantasy drafts this coming season?
I don't think he goes in the first round. I'm gonna be real honest with you.
I don't think he can go in the first round either, but like my worst pick last year was I took Raheem Mostert like round 4 because all the RBs went so early.
You did get kind of fucking goaded into that. I don't want to because your roster was like in our league, it was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
No, your draft was insane. You know it was.
Yeah.
But you did get goaded into that pick. I feel like overall though, you got Derrick Henry in like round 4, didn't you?
I got him at the end. I got him at the end of round 3.
Yeah, dude, that was a crazy fucking. You had a great draft. I mean, we kind of had a run on running backs. I don't know if we thought Mostert was going to be as bad as he was last year either, though.
Number 1 running back in football last season for fantasy.
And I think that's what you were going off of. The best thing, kind of the best and worst thing about fantasy is like you can have a great fantasy season the previous year, and the next year could be a goddamn nightmare. So I think McCaffrey still goes high, probably second round, but. And probably bleeds into the first in most drafts, but I am staying the fuck away from him. I'm gonna tell you though, and I'm tipping my first pick if I get the first pick overall. It's Saquon Barkley.
And
I'm just gonna so I can just kind of leech off of the happiness that Brian has because my team's being a fucking moron right now and just signing whoever just wants a deal. I believe Buffalo just walked outside. Brandon Beane was like, "Hey, who wants a couple $1 million? You guys want to play for the Bills?" That's what's going on in Buffalo right now. I want a little taste of happiness. I want to feel good again, Rocky Prop. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to take Saquon Barkley with the first overall pick. I honestly will put up a couple $100 just so I can get the first overall pick. What about that? I just want to feel happy again, guys. That's all I want.
Hey, I got a question for Admiral Brian. Okay? Let me ask you a question. If in a different universe, Saquon Barkley goes to the Buffalo Bills, how far do the Bills get and how far do the Eagles get?
I still don't think we win. That's the fuck.
I don't know.
Don't think the Eagles win the Super Bowl without Saquon Barkley.
What about the Buffalo Bills?
I think he could have he got us to he'd get us to the Super Bowl.
He might get him to the Super Bowl.
Fuck you, Lilith. You son of a bitch.
Lose to the Chiefs again.
Oh shit! Speaking
Saquon
of Mostert,
would have gotten us over the hump.
I mean, Saquon. I mean, they schemed for Saquon in that game, and I don't know if
they had to. But the thing that
they sold out to cover Saquon.
Exactly. That's the point. They had to sell out to cover fucking Saquon, and if they didn't do that, like AJ Brown wouldn't have been open the whole fucking game. You know what I mean? Like.
By the way, let me ask you a question. Was that because I think that was the second Super Bowl I've ever put money on. Was that the worst Super Bowl in the last 15 years, sports betting wise?
No, I loved it. I had a great time. I had Philadelphia on the fucking money line at plus 100. They won by fucking 90. That was the easiest fucking bet of my life.
I mean, prop wise, at least.
Yeah, I see your point. Not a lot of overs, all that shit. I get that.
Not even just a lot of overs. When you have a game like that, especially with the 2 times defending Super Bowl champions, a lot of people had tickets that were either just Kansas City or a mix of like a little bit of Philly, a little bit of Kansas City. And they might not even have been crazy. And still anything over-wise on Kansas City missed. Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy, Patrick Mahomes, yards, rushing yards, all of it. Even the running backs, it was all terrible. So many unders, exactly. The entire Chiefs team was under. It was fantastic.
But Worthy went over, and I think if you had focused on Jalen Hurts, if you had a little taste of AJ Brown in there, maybe a couple touchdown props and shit like that, you could have banked on that Super Bowl.
Jalen Hurts rushing definitely went over.
Yeah, it went over. I mean, the passing I think was goddamn close too, Bri, right?
I mean, they had a lot of short fields because Kansas City couldn't move the ball.
I got to tell you, there's nothing wrong with that Super Bowl, Rock. It was the best betting Super Bowl of my life, and I just
It was fun
enjoyed.
to watch.
I love Shadows, our sideline reporter. He's a great kid, but I'm just gonna tell you, anytime that Patrick Mahomes and Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce all at once are upset, I feel like an angel gets his wings. I'm just gonna say that. I feel like a lot of angels got their wings that night.
That they did. He got over on passing with me. He had a good line on it. All right, but listen, we are 25 minutes and 29 seconds into the stream,
You
so
got
I want
picks,
to
right?
tee up weekly wager real quick before we continue on the news. So, gentlemen, please. I'm fucking up. Gentlemen, please tee me up into what your picks are for this week. Usually I have that a little bit better. I do also have another fatty, as I am up $4,300 and something on stream, and collectively, the conversation came up the other night, which I hadn't remembered since my hockey fucking shot parlay like time where I was on fire. The potential of books freezing your account, because I've reached that echelon. So yeah, I'm eager to make this book block me, like a sad ex. So gentlemen,
Brian, do you remember the first time that a bookie ghosted you and wouldn't let you play on his book anymore? Wasn't it a proud moment in your life?
No, I was pissed because I missed. So the first time I got ghosted ever by a bookie was the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Arizona Cardinals Super Bowl. And I had I don't know, like $50 on a safety, and the safety hit.
Mm.
And it was like 11-1 or something like that.
Oh,
wow.
and he dipped.
And he dipped, yeah.
Listen, the first time me and Bri have been running game for a long fucking time. I got wind that on a couple books I could do NASCAR parlays, and Bri, I mean, the amount of money I was bringing in every weekend was absurd, right? I don't even know where I was going. Anyways, I got kicked off of 3 different books. Yeah, Rocky James is pretty good. I got kicked off of like 3 or 4 books over the span of like a year, and I just could because I couldn't lose on them. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. So and I also had. I remember I had that stint with Bovada too, where
Bovada kicked me off a couple times.
I had $1,500 on Bovada, and it wasn't bonus money, but they were like, "Yeah, this is bonus money. You can't withdraw it." And I was like, "What?"
They're like, you can't take it.
They're like, "You have to re-roll this 9 times," and that was
All
my
right,
last
let me
time.
get in here real quick.
Yeah, Andre,
because this game pops off at 7, so we got a little bit of time, but I want to get it in. Robert Morris is playing Youngstown State. I got Robert Morris minus 3.5. I'm taking that for 220 to win 200. A lot of value on this line. 220 to win 200. A lot of value on the.
I thought you were finished. Go ahead.
A lot of value on this line on the model. It's at a certain number that I feel very comfortable with. Yes, we're going 220 to win 200.
So sorry for interrupting. That might be the biggest bet we've had thus far into weekly wagers on Degen Fantasy. I think the highest before previously was 150 or 110, if I'm remembering correctly. 220 is the biggest wager we've seen on this so far.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, well, if it doesn't hit, I'm going to be fucked for the rest of the week. So
yeah, so 220 is the fattest one. Bri, would you like to enlighten us with your betting guruism?
Yep, I got Sacred Heart -3 tonight against Fairfield. The line, I think, has jumped to 4.5. I still like it at 4.5, not as much, but at 3, I love it. So, yeah, I'm taking Sacred Heart tonight. 110 to win 100.
Oh, he likes that one a lot, boys.
110.
He usually puts 55 to win 50 on it. He likes it. We're taking it.
Everybody ride. You guys are getting bold here. I like it. Hey, when are you guys coming up here?
May.
Okay, my bad. March 26th, I'm actually playing at Sacred Heart, and they have a new fucking $7 million arena, and I have a game there, and I'm really excited to get on the ice and see how it is.
Hey, if you do this combine, we're getting you on that hockey team, buddy.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, let's do it. I'm low-key just waiting to see the hottest woman draft.
Oh dude, yo, we're in, baby.
Yeah,
we're in. Yo, Cooper DeJean Lover 33 has a question for Bri right before Rocky Prop gets into his 95 leg parlay. Who do you think the Eagles will get this offseason?
So free agency wise, I don't think they're going to sign a single person. Not until after the draft.
Damn.
They're collecting comp picks right now.
They're not going to sign.
So
Another strong draft for these motherfuckers.
So if you think about it, Milton went for a shit ton, $26 million a year. That's a third round comp pick for 2026. Josh Sweat went for I think $20 million. That's a fourth round comp pick. It doesn't sound like Becton's going to get re-signed after what happened today. So I would expect a fourth or a fifth round comp pick. So they're racking up comp picks right now to build an arsenal of picks for 2026.
Damn.
And anyone
right.
they sign will, if they sign anyone, they'll lose picks. So, yeah, we're not going to, I think we're going to stand pat.
Cooper DeJean Lover is very upset by that. He was hoping that you guys would make a little bit of a move, but okay, he likes it. Rocky Prop, give me the fattest parlay you've ever laid in your life.
All right, gentlemen. So I will be giving y'all two for tonight. One,
Whoa!
literally locking in. I was trying to lock in. They keep fucking up my my lines. So this first one is. So listen, real quick. If you on TikTok, if you haven't seen, I've been absolutely cooking. I am up like $5,000 or more in the past 2 weeks, giving out free picks on this stream. So if you're not subscribed,
number
please
keeps fucking dancing upwards, Brian. You noticed that? Started at 40, started at 4,000, went to 4,300.
No.
Then went to 4,800. Now it's at 57
I mean,
million.
Let's just say he hits a fucking like 9-legger every week.
It's ridiculous.
To be realistic, from picks that I've given out on stream, exact number to the dot based on what you guys have kept track of and when I just added in, I am up $4,235.
All right. So that's what he's up, boys. It's not 10 million. It's 4,200.
And on top of that, with all the picks that I've hit that I've sent in the group chat every night that I didn't give out on stream, collectively in the past 2 weeks, I'm up $5,000, over $5,000. Anyway, regardless, here's the parlays. I'm giving you two because I have two variations of the same one. The first one is going to be an 8-leg parlay. Shocker. So I've just been hammering these. It's 35 to win $1,450, $1,450. And it is Derek Jones Jr., former member of the Miami Heat, who is over 12.5 points and rebounds. Giannis Antetokounmpo, under 50.5. Very tall line, but it is Giannis. Points, rebounds, and assists. Brooke Lopez, over 6.5 rebounds and assists. We have the Wizards Pistons game, under 235.5 team total points. And then money lines, Pistons, Cavs, Bucks, and then the Winnipeg Jets.
Detroit, Cavs, Bucks, Jets.
Okay.
What was the total? What?
235.5.
235.
Over 235 or under?
Under 235.5. And then the other 8-legger is pretty much similar, but it's Jets, Clippers, Cavs, Pistons for money line. And then it's Brooke Lopez, Derek Jones, those same lines, the same total under 235.5, but I swapped Giannis's under 50.5 PRA for Gary Trent Jr. over 13.5 PRA. That is 35 to win 1,225. So either one of them will hit, none of them will hit, or they both hit. So
that's exactly every single fucking option on the table. Thank you for that.
No, I know. But if one hits and Gary Trent
13.5 PRA or just P?
PRA. Gary Trent Jr. So
that
those
seems like a small line for him, does it not?
Thank you very much. So yeah, I've been researching these lines. These are my favorite ones of the night. If you guys would like to, you can take them and make your own tickets like Litz did. He hit 20 for 120 on prize picks because he can't get the money lines. But
I would like to point out that at some point, Rocky Prop tried to retire from gambling.
It was a sad day.
It was a set. Bri read you like a whole letter about it. It was horrible. Dude. Bri called me after the show and he was a little shaken up. I don't even know if he can look at you still from that point.
I mean, I contemplated heroin.
He did. And I did some just to let him know how it felt. All right, more news. Top 3 team for Rodgers in this offseason, Giants, Steelers, and Vikings. I am very excited to see him don a purple
Thank God.
uniform this season. I think it's going to be a nightmare for all Green
Well,
Bay fans.
Take a guess. What's the most yards Justin Fields has passed for in a single season?
Oh, full season?
What's
Yeah.
average for a quarterback? What's average?
Average is what, like 3,000?
Well, let's say Joe Burrow had 5,000 yards.
Yeah. But he's like
And
top echelon.
Aaron Rodgers last year was like 100 yards short of 4,000.
Somewhere around 2,450 is what I'm guessing.
No, I think I'm going to guess 1,500.
2,450.
2,000. 2,562 yards.
I win. That's close. I mean,
Not good.
Not
also on the-
good,
That's
Bo.
not good.
That's not good, man.
It's not good.
was that with the Steelers or the Bears?
That was the last season with the Bears.
Okay. It was also on the Bears. So I'm not too
Okay,
mad.
touche. What do you do on the Steelers?
He only played 10 games.
Oh, he couldn't even start over Russell Wilson. That's right. I forgot about
Yeah.
that. Okay.
He was winning games. Dan, y'all are haters.
No, he's just a bad quarterback. There's
He's
nothing
not
else
good.
to say about it.
He's better than Will Levis. Tell me I'm
I
wrong.
don't know if he is.
Okay, I know a couple
I don't know if
Down
he is.
syndrome kids that can throw further than Will Levis.
Apparently,
okay?
I can't throw 40 yards based on what you guys
You
say. so-
can't. You're not Down syndrome.
Okay, so then why are you guys flying up here to see if I can do it?
I don't know if
we don't
Will
have
Levis
it
is a
yet.
worse quarterback than Justin Fields.
No, Levis can throw the ball like accurately 40% of the time. I don't think Fields can do that.
Fair
Let me
enough.
ask you this. What was the highest quarterback rating for
Mm.
Justin Fields in his 4 previous years?
That's a stat I'm not aware of, like how to call it.
74.
Lower.
62.
Ugh.
Lower.
52.
54.
Higher.
53.
Higher.
59.
Lower.
57.
56.
56.
56 is his
QBR 's
career high
bullshit,
quarterback
too.
rating.
That's bad.
Yeah, QBR like really pads the stats a little bit. To get a 56 is wow.
I'm gonna look
Wow.
up Tommy DeVito's. By the way, let's said I'm gonna take off a week like Rocky to hit all these props. It might do you some good. A little
Hey,
research.
let's get a little Rocky prop fucking gambling course. I feel like that'll be great, man. I need to take it too, because obviously, Brian, you and I are doing something wrong. I never knew.
I mean,
we
we're not
could just
doing
throw 40
anything.
leg parlays in.
We're not doing anything wrong. We're still up like $1,000, but we're just not.
A little
We're not
Rocky
hitting
prop.
insane jackpots like fucking
Oh.
Rocky.
Brody, you're late. I hit another $1,000, $1,500 parlay from last stream that I gave out for free. By the way, I want you guys to guess what Tommy DeVito's best QBR season is of all time in the NFL.
It's worse than Fields.
You think so?
I would assume.
might be.
Yeah,
78. He had a really good game one time. 78.
43.
Okay, 43. Brian, higher. Dan, higher.
94.
Lower.
83.
Close.
81.
Higher.
82.
88.4.
Yeah, because Brian, remember when he came in and he was like,
Oh yeah, he was lights
slinging?
out for like 4 games, right?
Yeah. All right. Brody has a question. Is Mac Hollins good? I thought he was the most consistent wide receiver for the Bills this season. I'm really sad to see him go, and he brought a lot of fight to the team. Got nothing bad to say about him. I'm really sad that he's going to the fucking New England Patriots. And I hope he's really bad for you guys, to be quite honest with you. But he's a great guy in Buffalo.
Eagles legend Mac Hollins.
Honestly, Mac's got some legs, man. Brody just cashed too.
Hell yeah, Brody.
Lilith says, shaking my head, Brooke Lopez line isn't there for me. God damn. Lilith,
Lilith.
you should be on. You know what you should be on, Lilith? Let me pop this up real quick. Give her a little love to Dabble. Had a couple of you guys join us on Dabble the other day. I appreciate it. I think Brody was one of them. Lilith, free money. You don't even have to deposit. And it's kind of rude that you haven't gotten on yet. Just going to say that. You're a good guy. You give me shit every week about my team being a piece of shit. Least you could do is get on there, show our sponsor a little bit of love, get some free money. Rocky Prop, does that not sound fantastic? Would you like a free $10?
Dan, let me tell you something. I used $10 free on Dabble to hit for $1,700 for weekly wagers. Just brought to you by promo code Double Down Dan.
Oh, is that
Anyway.
$10 free without deposit, by the way?
$10 free without deposit because I didn't ask my mom for $10.
That is so great, man. You don't even have to deposit and they give you money. What a concept.
Now, let's real quick though. If you want to sub out that Brooke Lopez line, you can add in the Giannis Antetokounmpo under 50.5 or 51.5 on some books, PRA, and the Gary Trent Jr. over 13.5 just to fill in that leg. That's PRA for Gary Trent. Brody says all I need to hear is Pat's Super Bowl.
How many fucking Super Bowls do they have? They don't need any more.
Yeah, 6 is enough. We're done. You guys need to take a couple decades off. Oh,
wait, I was just checking. That one I like. That one's about my favorite. Anyway, where is what's his name? What's that? What's that backup quarterback in New England? The big dude, Jacoby Brissett.
Joe Milton?
Joe Milton, my bad, not Jacoby Brissett. Where's Joe Milton going?
I don't think he's going anywhere, isn't he?
There's a lot of talk about him going everywhere.
Joe Milton?
Am I talking about the right dude? The big 6'5" dude that played a couple games for him last season?
Yeah, I don't think. Brad, did you hear news about Joe Milton? I thought he was in New England. I think he's still in New England.
Top trade saying Patriots quarterback Joe Milton. Joe Milton Patriots considering trading Joe Milton. Where could Joe Milton be? What's his market? Yeah, there's trade talks about Joe Milton.
He's not as a starter.
Yeah, it wouldn't be as a starter. It would be as a backup or a long-term project. He still needs a lot of work. But in the game that I did see him play against Buffalo, I thought he had a little bit of juice, Bri. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Good, dude. He's nice.
He didn't look good. He was playing our third string. He did not look good, but he had juice. Yeah,
I watched him enough at Michigan and Tennessee to know that he's not great.
Yeah, he's not. He might have something.
I got one question for Brian. Brian, who is great?
Who is great?
Rocky
Joe Flacco.
Saquon?
That's it. I'll take that answer. He's amazing. Backup fucked up the Bills.
You guys won by a point and we gave you the game. Let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. All right. Josh Allen played one snap. All right. Let's take a break.
I don't want to put too much money. How much should I put on it? 10 or 20? Let's. If you send your Cash App in the chat, I'll send you 15 right now to put on it.
Don't be a bitch right now.
I'm not being a bitch.
Send him 25 at least. God, that's fucked up. Man.
Hey, listen, I did. I've been spending this money on bills.
Yeah, bills. You know what? Kid's blowing some shit up right now.
Really nice, and you had to make it real shitty.
All right. You wouldn't have to put anything on this if you just walked on over to Dabble and got a free $10.
You know what that's like? That's like when you come home from school and you had a good quiz. You're like, Mom, guess what I got on the quiz? She's like an A+, and you're like, well, now what the fuck I'm gonna say isn't gonna sound as great. No, I got
like a C-.
Yeah, I got a C-. But hey, yeah, well, I mean, whatever. I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Go fuck yourself. I'll put my own money on it, bitch.
It's an open offer. It's an open offer. You can still put that 20 on. I'll send you 15 right now because I love you. But yeah, you guys can lock that. See that? By the way, who else is doing that? Not because I said on another stream like, oh, if you hit this, we'll give away 20. But no, I said I'll just give you 15 because you're a good man. Regardless of it, hopefully that hits for you. 20 is pretty solid. Brody says, how does the Eagle fan there feel about losing all his defense?
We're fine.
Let's go on,
dude. You can't rain on his parade. He just got a Super Bowl win. He don't give a fuck right now.
We're fine.
He just doesn't give a fuck.
He goes, we're fine. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Big dog. I hope it hits.
Andre, I believe, hit on another one with you at some point, right? Or he hit on one with all three of us giving him a pick or some shit.
I forget, but then I also know I haven't seen him in the chat lately. Rodrigo, he hit for $4,000 on a parlay.
Where is fucking Rodrigo back? We gotta get him back. He was our only Twitch guy.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Shadow says he's got news from the release news from the Ravens. Give it to us, Shadows. Sideliner, I want a separate box for Shadows on this fucking stream.
I know.
That's what I want. Just pop him up every time he's got news. I don't like taking people's money. Much appreciated. He's a gentleman.
You're
Lilith
a
is a
gentleman.
goddamn gentleman. You can't fucking fault him for that. Also, it's blood money, anyways. Lilith, you don't want to touch his money. He traffics humans. So, Brody, I do. I think that means Brody wants a little bit of money.
I'll send Brody 15.
What the fuck? What?
Rodrigo, what's up, gang?
Yo, that's
what?
so weird.
That's crazy. We were just talking about you.
Yo, what?
That was
Gentlemen?
bananas.
Wait,
What?
who's Rodrigo on this stream right now? Who is it?
Is someone Brody? Are you Rodrigo?
Who's Rodrigo?
I don't know.
Rodrigo, what the fuck?
They
How do you
plan on
know
releasing-
to pop up when we start talking about you?
That's
That's fucked
bananas.
up.
They plan on
crazy.
releasing CB Arthur cornerback Arthur Mollett. I don't know who that is. Brody Colbs. Say his name and he appears. Yeah,
Brody, stop donating to fucking scam artists. We're giving free picks out here up fucking almost $7,000 at this point. What are you doing, baby? Just take our picks.
Genuinity, yeah. We're not out here like, hey guys, join our Discord for $75 a month.
You know what? Brody's a good kid. Send him the 15. Brody, drop your fucking cash out.
Brody,
Let
you
him
want
fucking
Brody?
do it.
Drop your cash app. I'll send you 15 right now.
Rodrigo Heat says what? Rodrigo, we were literally just talking about how you smacked a parlay with Rocky Prop at some point in the past. And we were literally like, where has he been? And you just popped the fuck up.
It was crazy.
Wait,
That's
what
the craziest
Discord?
shit I've ever seen in my life.
I joined the Discord for $5. Wait a sec. We don't have a Discord that we charge for at all.
Correct.
Is someone making a fake? I hope we're mistaken.
Yo, that's wild. Brody, we never charge. We had a Discord for like a second, and then we all just abandoned
We
it.
had it for like a week, but there was never a point where we charged people.
No, never.
Oh,
Oh, thank God. I'm like, dude,
Oh.
who's fucking yanking our shit, man?
Yeah, I know a couple people. My buddy Drake hopped on one. He's actually been doing kind of decent on it, but what the dude does is he only drops Green Devil locks from Prize Picks, and it'll be like LeBron James 5 points, and he'll come back and be like, dude, fucking LeBron smacked. They gave me locks. Okay, fair enough. Hey, if they're solid,
Hey,
I mean,
if it hit,
know
it hit.
everybody in the crib. Yeah, if any sports betting and getting money, shout out to them.
Hey, when you're ready to get real money, though, you know where you come. That's just how it works.
I'm just waiting for someone to like. I think the only person that has matched me or actually put more on a parlay than I have is Rodrigo, because I hit $1,000 the first time, and he came back and was like, "I put 30," and he said he put 70.
Yeah, he loaded up like a real man. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's a beast.
You know what we-
He's a real man, is what we call that.
You know what we forgot to do?
What?
Talk about the biggest news story of since Sunday.
This one,
Nope.
DeAndre Hopkins to the Ravens. What a
That's
fucking. It was 80 for 4K. Yeah, that's just light work for Rodrigo, by the way.
That's crazy.
Rocky Prop's favorite player went to the Minnesota Vikings.
What are you talking about? Fuck Daniel Jones. No, wait, no, it's not him. Wait, no, he left the Vikings, went somewhere else, right?
No,
he was
back
already
there,
on-
didn't he? No, he went to the Colts, Brian.
He went to the Colts. I'm sorry, not the Vikings. The Colts.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? He was on the Vikings. Yeah.
Hey, how long before Daniel Jones is starting in Indianapolis?
I think it's going to be an open competition.
I think he's gonna win, dude.
Dude,
I think he's better than Anthony Richardson.
Don't shut up. That's
Yo,
blasphemy.
I'm not gonna shut up for that. I think he's
Don't
better
say
than
that.
Anthony Richardson.
No, he's not. No, he's
Brian,
not.
Brian,
he's
come on.
I don't like Anthony
No, he's
Richardson.
He's fucking terrible.
I don't
Anthony
care
Richardson's
how much
fucking
you
terrible.
dislike Anthony Richardson, we were not talk well of Daniel Jones on this podcast.
Who would
Daniel
you rather
Jones signed
have?
with the Colts? Big signing.
Who would you rather have, Anthony Richardson or Justin Fields?
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
Who would you rather have, Daniel Jones or Justin Fields?
Justin Fields.
Daniel Jones.
I think it's close.
Listen, I had Daniel Jones,
I think
and you
it's
don't know.
close. I think it's
You
really
don't know what
close.
it's like. Dude, at least Justin Fields isn't scared of the defensive line coming at him.
Daniel Jones is 1, mobile, and 2, more accurate than
Oh,
fucking
one
Justin
mobile.
Fields.
Look, oh my God, Daniel Jones broke free down the field, and he's stumbling, and he falls on his face, and no one touched it. I hate him.
He also ran down the field and didn't stumble a couple times and scored touchdowns. Brian, did he not run a long-ass touchdown, too?
I don't care. I hate him.
Dan Jones is not that bad. We
He's a
need
real
to talk
man.
about
Now,
this, though.
Hold on, real quick. Lalitz says 30 to win 150 just locked in. Lalitz, best of luck to you, bro, and I appreciate you telling. I hope it hits. Metcalf to Pittsburgh.
This is a big fucking deal.
Well, it could be a big fucking deal.
I think this is a big fucking deal.
It could be.
Because depending on quarterback, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
So, Darnold's gone. Rodgers he's still out there. Who's another quarterback that's out there for them to grab?
Russ comes back. Kirk Cousins, maybe?
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, I guess.
That's not bad.
I was more hyped about him in Minnesota.
That's not bad.
He cords all my feet.
Okay, I like Kirk. Okay, give me Captain Kirk. Let's get Kirk O'Chains in here.
Terrible.
He's bad. He's bad.
Cousins got benched last year for Penix.
Penix is not good either. Penix is not good.
Cousins was so bad he got benched at whatever he was making a year, like $50 million a year.
And like, he should have.
We have seen enough. We need to get rid of. We need to bench this motherfucker.
Is there any legs to him just coming off that injury though, and he just needs another year of rehab just to get through?
I mean, it's possible.
Like maybe he's
a smart quarterback. He's not great. He will never be great, but he's serviceable.
Yeah, I think him with fucking what's his name? George Pickens and fucking DK, that's a great wide receiver core. That means that they're getting a quarterback though, right? Like that's not a move you make if you're not getting a quarterback.
They're definitely getting a quarterback. They have to be.
Yeah, I think we're going to be surprised too. I think the Steelers are going to make fucking moves.
Andre's second worst quarterback or second worst contract.
He said, if I don't see Jordan Love take some leaps this year, he officially got scammed, worst contract. I think he's one of the more solid younger quarterbacks in the league.
I think a lot of people think that.
I just think he needs more. His wide receiver, basically our going narrative throughout the whole season with Jordan Love was there's no identity for the team. Josh Jacobs kind of brought a little bit with the run game, but in the passing game, there's no dog. So, like, there's no real, like, game plan. Like, if you look at the Eagles, like, okay, we're going to go to AJ, and if AJ's kind of shut down, we're going to switch to, like, prioritizing Devontae Smith or Dallas Goedert. It's a big mess. Brody says, Fields, bro, I'd never agree with a Bills fan. Fire. Yeah, we don't make that over here. DK and George about to kill people.
For real.
Yeah. Pat Steph getting cup for Milton. Okay.
I actually don't mind that for them.
You guys have to bet on soccer tomorrow. Champions League is the easiest to hit. If I knew anything about it, I would. But if you have any picks for tomorrow, I'll tell.
Yeah, but let's toss them in the chat. We could use some shit to give us something juicy to fucking throw in on.
Sideline reporter.
Good.
Sideline reporter Shadow says Titans just signed safety Xavier Woods to a 2-year deal for $10 million a year.
Yo, that's not bad.
The contract. Brody says, do y'all post picks on X? Honestly, we like giving out our picks away on stream a little bit more because I don't know if it's just me, but superstition wise, it feels like as soon as you go to make a post of like these are our picks, that it's already 10% less likely to hit.
I think that is superstition.
It's definitely superstition.
But I will say, if we're not going to be on stream, and I know like for the UFC, we throw our picks out there. We went 2-1 Saturday, UFC 313. So if there's ever like an event or a game we're not going to be on stream for to like break down and look at, we'll definitely fucking throw them out on X. We just don't do like a ton of picks on X.
I'm going to start posting our winning tickets on X too.
We need to because it would probably help build a little bit more of an audience.
I wouldn't mind Cousins going to Tennessee to teach the number 1 overall pick.
Not a bad move for them either. I think like Bryce said, I think Cousins is a very smart quarterback.
Yeah. I agree.
I think he would mentor a young player very well, I think.
So with that wrapping up weekly wagers, we can still hit these. I'm gonna switch the overlays back over. then we're gonna get into our draft soon, and we're gonna wrap up today for the episode. It says, I miss taking the Nico Collins longest reception line.
Yo,
That-
you and me both.
Yeah.
You and me both.
Nico,
Yo, how
Nico.
lit are we going to be for NFL season, though? That's the question.
It's going to be crazy because I feel like, man, we were pulling in on a Sunday morning, we were pulling in crazy numbers. So
Averaged like 3,000 people.
Yeah, it was nuts. Hey, question for you guys, a betting question, and this goes for people in the chat as well. So I saw my buddy Drake on Prize Picks because I don't get to use it. They have it's basically like a recap of your betting, and it'll show you how much you've made, all that. It'll also show you who you've won the most money on, and his was surprisingly enough for me at least, Josh Giddey. What one player, any sport, has made you the most money? I'd say probably for Lalitz, it's Nico Collins. Who would you guys say is your player that's made you the most money?
Bri?
I'm trying to think.
It's an easy answer for me. Started prop betting a little bit more when me and Rocky Prop got the show started. I wasn't really a big prop better prior. But we went on a 6 or 7 week run with the one that they call Joe Flacco, Brian's brother-in-law.
Yep.
And I can't put like a exact number on it, but I was close to like 3K just off of Joe Flacco. It was wonderful. That's why I'll always love it, Brian. You asked me why I love Joe Flacco. It's for that purpose and that purpose only.
I think hands down, the one player I've made the most money off of, parlay wise and straight betting wise, is Jahmyr Gibbs. He can't miss. Rush receiving total, rushing total, touchdowns. It was incredible. Every parlay, just something with Jahmyr Gibbs smacking.
Yeah, I forgot about the tandem in Detroit. I feel like Montgomery and Gibbs netted us all a bunch of money.
So much bread.
Brian, who's yours? And then we got a TikTok question we'll hit.
I feel like during the Patriots dynasty, the line could never get high enough. And if you just smack the Patriots every single week, they just won by double digits. Until lines got just ridiculous, where you would never see a 17-point line in the NFL. I think at one point they started the season 10-0 against the spread, and I'm thinking back, it has to be riding the Patriots wave that one year.
Yeah, like that.
Brody's all in on that one. He also thinks we should get back on the Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with him as well. I think we do need to get back on the Discord, boys.
Yeah, we can do that.
Finally got an audience to fucking come in there and shoot the shit with us. I fucking feel like it's probably a good time to get that reactivated. All right, the TikTok question is this, and this kind of shocks me when I read it. AKA Hudson says, here's a take. The Falcons are contenders. Strong free agency so far. Penix breakout year. 11-win Falcons, ?
With Bijan, Drake London, they got don't they have Hawk too?
Dude, Bijan came into his own last year and made me eat my fucking words like an asshole.
Yeah, he needed to have a good year.
He did.
I kind of like the take. It all rides on Michael Penix Jr. though. If he has a sophomore slump, even though he didn't have a full season here with the Falcons, you never know. But I do like them a lot more than I did last season. And even for that matter, talking about teams, thank you for the question on TikTok as well. I do like that take. Shadows says, updated Ravens offense. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Justice Hill, with I think could be swapped out with Keandre Miller. Is that running back that's super fast? That's that young dude that they have with the knee problems. Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, DeAndre Hopkins, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely. I see them making it to the Super Bowl soon. If there's one thing that you would like to see the Baltimore Ravens do with this lineup, what would it be? Because I already have one in mind.
I still think you need to upgrade a wide receiver.
That's a great one. I like it. Bri?
I think you need to make sure that Mark Andrews catches the ball on the goal line.
So mine kind of correlates to Brian's. I think it's time to hand over the keys from Mark Andrews to Isaiah Likely, ship Mark Andrews out for a pick, and then maybe trade into a better wide receiver or draft one. I think if they have Zay Flowers, DeAndre Hopkins, and just another receiver that's just a touch higher in echelon, they can be disgusting. Well, it says, I just have money line for tomorrow. Real Madrid Dortmund, Arsenal, and Aston Villa props haven't dropped yet.
All right, awesome. I will run that.
Ah.
Throw that. Yeah. What are we putting on that? Let's do a company wide sweat, boys. Let's get on this.
Won't be able to. It never lets me log into that app.
All right. Well, we got to do something. Liz, you got to be in the Discord if we're gonna have a fucking Discord, man.
Join the Degen OnlyFans, where we only give out picks, just picks, only picks.
Yo, that is kind of a lit idea, though.
No, but then they have to pay. It was a joke.
No, we can make a free one, can't we?
I don't know. I mean, is your OnlyFans free?
Yeah. Butthole picks are free.
I mean,
baby.
the good thing about the Discord is because Dan and I live bet college basketball games, so we will text each other and be like, "You need to hit this at halftime," which we don't have the ability to on stream.
What if they traded Mark Andrews for Brock Bowers? That would never happen, but that'd be fantastic.
They'd have to unload a lot of shit to get Brock Bowers out of LV, but I just feel like that would be insane. It'd be
a stupid trade for the Raiders.
Of course, it would never happen. But if they did, I think they jump up. Here's the one thing about the Ravens for me, and I did actually want to hear Brian's take on the Falcons because I don't think he didn't get to say anything. I think they need to start piecing together that defense again because they're getting real fucking old on that defense. So we'll see what they can do with the defense. I don't think their problem is the offense at all. Lilith says he'll stop being a Raiders fan if that happens. I would be, I would stop too. Brian, what do you think about the Falcons? Are you high on them?
I mean, look at that division, right? That division is very gettable. So is it possible? Yeah. I really like the Falcons coming into this past season. I didn't love how Cousins played this season, obviously. So now you get Penix. I don't know. It's a lot to ask for a second-year quarterback, right?
Agreed.
To win 11 games.
What do you think just a real quick question. Over under, what do you think their season win total is at? Or would be at? I don't have the information.
On books, I would assume it's either 8.5 or 9.5.
So would you take the under on that? Because if it's 9.5, I think I'm going to unload a car payment on it.
On the under?
Yeah.
But you look at the division. They play the Saints twice. They play the Bucks twice, and I
think that's 2 losses to the Bucks. I think the Bucks beat them both times. They retain Godwin. The Bucks are going to bring back that same offense. And I do think the Panthers are going to be better. Like, I don't know if I'm fucking losing my mind or not, but what we saw from Bryce Young at the end of last year looked like a competent quarterback.
So let's say they go 3-3 in the division.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's 6. You got 11 more games, and you need to win 6 of them.
Good point. I don't know if Penix is. I don't. You know what I mean? You and I both know Penix. We watched him in college. I'm pretty sure we watched him for 14 years in college. I'm not sold on it. I know you're not. I think he flames out and he's out of the NFL in a couple years, but I don't see it, man. I think if they upgrade a quarterback, they'd be very fucking good.
Well, I think they're pot committed to Penix at this point.
They have to be. They have to give him a shot. You drafted him 7th. Give him some runs. See how it goes. Brody says, imagine Carter getting drafted to the Pats. Number 1 defense, number 31 offense, like that. Free bigger audience, paid, free first. I don't think we'll ever charge people for our shit. That's bullshit.
Too much shit going on to do that.
Yeah, also, fuck that, dude. We want to make money and fucking make money with everybody. I'm not trying to fucking charge. You guys sit here and listen to us bitch about everything.
It's cool to chop it up with y'all. As soon as you become paying customers, it's
that's weird, dude. Then we're like your fucking drug dealers and shit. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. Telegram apparently is fire too. Guys, I've never tried Telegram.
Telegram, I think I've used one for a crypto business. It's just a giant group chat.
Yeah, but that's kind of lit if you think about it. I mean, I just feel like it'd keep the kind of same flow as the show has. You know what I mean?
It would be like the chat, but we would be texting in it too.
I'd be down with that.
I think we should try it. I've never been on Telegram. If we know how to do it, let's set one up and see how it goes.
You gotta do the channels and this and that and this and I think Telegram would be a lot easier too. I like that.
I still think we could probably synthesize that fucking Discord down to a couple channels and be done with it, dude.
Yeah. All right. We'll figure it out. Speaking of
Maybe
Raiders,
just one big channel.
Yeah.
For now.
We just signed free agent CB Jesus Christ, cornerback Eric Stokes. I don't know who that is.
Yo, Shadows, is he the maybe the best sideline reporter of all time? I feel like we have Joe Rogan's friend just doing all these.
No, he's Adam Schefter.
This is fucking fantastic. He's tipping news. He's tipping news on the show right now.
He's
boys.
Adrian Wojciechowski.
Dude, he beats every time Shadow says something. ESPN pops up 2 minutes later with the same info.
Where Shadows will drop in the chat, and then my phone will go.
Yo, Shadows, you're part of the show. You want to fucking you want to pop on every once in a while?
Just
you're
take
in.
off from a job. I don't make any money off this. You want a job?
Yeah, you want a job with no money? This is why I love you guys from the Lits. Brody hits us with an aw. Telegram is scary, apparently. Dark web stuff on there. Shaking. Well, we're not going to participate in any of the dark web stuff.
Isn't it just like a group chat, though? I thought.
Yeah, but I think that there was like a couple stories that came out
Rodrigo,
where they were
what
like
are you
selling
doing on
people
Telegram?
or something.
Yeah, what are you doing on Telegram, Rodrigo? Are you selling kidneys? I always have my ways.
Yo, Shadows, you're in, buddy. You don't have to sell us anymore. You're in, bud. You got the job. Yeah, we won't be doing any dark web shit, but if you download Telegram, obviously just go to our channel. Let's not go to all the fucking weird channels where they're selling grenades and like 5 kids or some shit like that.
The last piece of news that I'll bring up is that Josh Allen got signed to the most insane contract that I've ever seen, because I feel like he's underpaid. I feel like it was a really good deal for the Bills. $55 million a year. It makes me sick that he signed for so little.
I just want to tell you, when all you motherfuckers are just absolutely tearing this man's name up, he gives us a team-friendly deal, and we're going to be able to build up around him because of it. So I just appreciate your service, Josh. And thank you for not being a cocksucker like Dak Prescott.
Fair enough. All right. So, I mean, are we going to slide into the draft or what?
Yeah, I'm ready to draft bitches. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
So, Brian, I need a draft intro too.
It's time for draft.
Yo, we have to have hits for these, by the way. We got to do this, man.
I will get it going. All right, I'm gonna put my feet up for this.
Okay, so we need established rules here for this draft.
Okay, we need rules. No one can have a premeditated list as well. That's cheating.
Dude,
so
off the cuff. We're drafting off the cuff. I don't have a list.
I go first, by the way. I haven't been first yet. It's my turn.
So it's hot girls, right? Yeah. Is it now or of all time?
All time.
Now or like as of now?
All time prime. All time prime.
All time prime.
Yo, I gotta get this. I gotta get this in there real quick because the Litz always hits me low. Yo, Lamar should be paid more than that scumbag.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I hope the Ravens give him $70 million a year, buddy.
So yikes. Okay, so all time hot girls.
Prime.
In their prime.
Yep.
So like there's some older women who their faces have melted because they were out in the sun. So we're not counting as of 2025.
All right, Rock, I want you to play me in with the music for this one because this woman is maybe the hottest on the planet right now. She cannot be stopped. Give me the music. My first pick overall, the Buffalo Dans are selecting Sydney Sweeney. There is no discussion at all that needs to be had. She's got cannons. She's gorgeous. She shows them off every once in a while. Nothing wrong with that. Face card, probably an A++. And if she asked me for a kidney, I'd gladly give it to her.
All right, I'm gonna flame that pick real quick, dude. Just because woman.
Flame it all you want. Have you seen the girl?
Bra. I hate on Sydney Sweeney very popularly. She puts on a push-up bra, and everyone's like, "Dude, oh my god!" Like whatever.
Rock, I've seen the tits. There's no push-up bra involved. Let's just put it that way, buddy.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Brian's next.
Am I next?
Brian.
I'm going with a recent girl because I don't know if she's going to be. I don't know if she's going to be available later in this draft, so I'm going to pick her now.
Okay.
She played Marilyn Monroe in a movie. I'm going with Ana de Armas, formerly Ben Affleck's girlfriend, wife.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. So to win round
Rock, we should be pulling up pictures of these girls as we do it.
Should I? I'm also holding the microphone. Okay.
Oh God, you got to hold a mic too. Jesus.
Yeah, we should.
over there,
we
sweetheart?
should post. We should have a picture so everyone can, if they don't know who they are, they can.
All right. Hold
This is
on. What am I-
gross.
They know who Sydney Sweeney is. Let's pull up De Armas or whatever the fuck her name is. Diana or Anna?
Anna.
Anna.
Well, my computer's lagging, so I won't be able to pull. It's not doing anything. Sorry.
All right, you guys just look them up on your own. Go ahead.
All right,
Shadows literally looking them up as they go. Appreciate you, Shadows.
All right. If my computer can stop lagging, I can at least see y'all. All right, I can see you guys, so I'm not gonna touch anything. All right. So to win round one, because we're talking prime, y'all go. So Dan comes in with the
Sid the Kid.
Sydney Sweeney, not Sid the Kid.
Sid the Kid, baby.
In this category, you cannot say the kid. Creepy.
That's Sid the
And
Kid.
then Brian's had a nice pick. I'm gonna take with the first pick in the Hot Girl draft. Rocky Prop's gonna select in her prime Sofia Vergara. Come on.
Damn, that's
Wonderful pick. Incredible pick. You can't tell me that's not the best pick in the
Rocky
draft.
Prop's dating history is starting to make a lot of sense, folks. A lot of sense.
It's a fantastic pick.
Man likes some cannons. All right.
All right. So that yes.
Hey, double up there, buddy. Double up.
That is true. All right. So then back
And to Melon Felon.
Doubling up. I gotta look up what this movie is because I don't know this girl's name.
Yo, this is how simple dudes are, by the way. We're like, I just saw a movie like last week and this girl was ridiculous.
All right. Number 2 pick in the draft. You'll know what she looks like as I tell you what movie this is. From the Mark Wahlberg movie about the Philadelphia Eagles from Invincible. I'm gonna take Elizabeth Banks. Number 2.
Oh, what?
That's high, man.
Yeah.
Yo, with the second pick. Oh,
Yep.
what?
Yep.
What
All right,
wasn't she?
better see some
I'm
fucking L's in this goddamn chat for that pick.
Wasn't she in like an Adam Sandler movie too?
No, she was in not Knocked Up, the one before it. 40-Year-Old Virgin.
40.
In
Okay.
her prime, fire. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, that is crazy high.
It doesn't matter because you guys are gonna take anybody I pick anyway. This isn't the NFL. There's so many people. My next pick I already have planned. God.
All right, it's Bri.
Second pick. I'm going Jessica Alba.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Prime
Yo.
Jessica Alba.
I'm sorry. Look her up in her prime because Alba used to bring the fucking fire and pain, buddy.
Okay.
All right.
Have to double down.
I'm very glad that Brian left me my next pick. With the second pick for the Buffalo Dans, I'm going to take Alexandra Daddario. I like to keep it a little Italian. Obviously, I have a canon thing going on right now. But god damn it, is this girl. She comes on the scene with, what was that show? True Detective on HBO. She comes out. She's the girlfriend of Woody Harrelson or some crazy shit like that. This girl is beyond hot.
This girl.
Don't fucking pull her up like that. Look at the whole body, you son of a bitch.
Hold
Yo,
on.
she's first team all body, eat a dick. Better than Elizabeth Banks, by the way. You don't get to fucking question.
Like, what are we doing?
Yo, Bri, what are we talking about here? She's gorgeous. She's got huge tits. I'm into it. And then we're going to double down. Oh, we're hitting a little double down here. We're taking Selma Hayek in her fucking prime, boys. This girl.
She hasn't aged at all.
She hasn't aged. She's still got the body of a 26-year-old. And goddamn it, did little double down fall in love with her. Little movie called Fools Rush In. Her and Matt Perry, R.I.P. She changed my life. I thought I was gay before that. Definitely not gay.
Wow. What is this show becoming? Okay.
I think we're fucking hitting a stride. I don't know. I'm into it.
I think this is great. So for my next pick, I think I'm gonna win the draft here.
But Lynn says wild pick to Rocky.
Yeah, it's all right.
This pick changed a lot of men's life. It's one scene that everyone around the world knows.
You son
In
of
her
a bitch.
prime, she was
Yep.
Smoke Show.
Yep,
And
that's
Megan
a-
God
Oh.
damn it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. All right.
I did not think that's where he was going.
What? Dude, Megan
That's a
Fox
great
was
pick.
the
No, I
prettiest
know.
thing
trust
on
me.
earth.
That's a great pick. Yeah, she had a new scene that's like, yeah, she looking a little old. But yeah, it was a
She's
good
like
pick.
95
Prime,
now. This is
yeah,
back when she was like
Prime,
12.
yes, Prime, good
12,
pick.
sorry,
Prime,
26. My bad, guys.
Prime, great
Jesus.
pick. Yeah, damn. Oh my, what are we doing?
I don't know. Keep moving. Let's not even fucking
All right,
think about it.
I'm gonna double down.
How's he gonna follow up this Elizabeth Banks pick?
I'm gonna double
I
down
hope
this
it's
year.
much better than Elizabeth Banks. Let's
I'm
just
gonna
put it
double
that way.
down this year in her prime. Very easy ones. Quite the layup. I'm gonna go Scarlett Johansson. That's an easy one. Like Smoke Show. Very easy one. And then
She was on my short list. Yep.
I'm gonna double down here
Whoa!
and specifically from a specific time frame, I'm gonna go Margot Robbie, Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, you fucking prick!
Wow, what a draft here, boys.
Yo, you're gonna lose because you took Elizabeth Banks.
Hey, listen, my 4 will beat that. I don't know why the fuck I took Elizabeth Banks. I kind of panicked and was like, "What's that one movie?"
What is it? All right, we're doing 4 picks or 5.
5. So I got 4, and then you got to go back down and come back to me.
Ugh. I feel like the crowd is too young for this, but I'm gonna pick her anyway because at her prime, she was everyone's crush. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
God damn it! It's my next pick.
Cooked. Can's cooked. All right.
In her
Right.
prime, and this was what, early 2000s? Early
Yeah.
2000s. Can't hardly
Yeah.
wait.
I got a great pick. If Dan takes it, I'll be so mad. You got doubles right here, right?
Yeah, I'm doubling up.
Brody, go send the picks.
All right. J Love was my next pick, boys. I am so hurt by that pick.
She was one of my yep, she changed my life.
She's just good people. All right. I like
Don't take my pick, please.
I like them a little dirty. Double Down Dan likes a dirty girl.
Okay,
Double
what
Down
porn
Dan.
star are
Hold
you?
on. Let me get through it. Hey, this is my pick, my fucking stage, okay?
Take Oprah.
I like them a little whorish. You know what I mean?
No.
For my next pick, in her prime, 5'4", out of Los Angeles, we're taking Carmen Electra.
Great choice.
This woman changed my life. Again, Rocky Prop had me convinced I was a homosexual again, and I just I saw her and I got changed. All right, for my double up, this one's
That's a
tough.
great pick.
This one's tough, but ride with me on this one, boys. 2001. There's a little movie called Bring It On.
Okay.
Maybe it details high school cheerleaders. Maybe they're jiggling around. A young woman named Eliza Dushku comes on screen.
Oh.
Eliza Dushku. Why don't you go ahead and look that fucking shit up,
looking
buddy?
up
She's in the new
Eliza
guy as well.
Dushku.
Boys, back me up on the Eliza Dushku. Fucking, I mean, come on.
She's got a great name.
Just look her up. Look her up.
I know who she is.
No, you know who she is.
I know who she is.
Dushku's fucking bringing the shit, bringing the fire.
I gotta get Prime. Hold on. I gotta get Prime.
Who's your
Yo,
last pick?
Prime.
That's what comes up for Prime.
She is fucking what? Who is? No,
That's not her.
it doesn't matter. That's my pick. It's done and done.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm winning this draft with my last pick. Brian,
You
don't steal my
fucking took
pick.
Elizabeth Banks. You don't get to win anything.
Wait,
It's Brian's turn.
who's your fourth pick, Dan?
Carmen Electra.
Carmen Electra.
All right, go ahead, Brian. Don't take my fucking pick, dog.
So I have Anna de Armas. I have Jessica Alba. I have Megan Fox. I have Jennifer Love Hewitt. She's the girl next door. I need some tits, so I am going with
Show.
Kate Upton.
I knew it. I knew he was going Kate Upton.
Brody goes, when y'all getting off? My girlfriend's outside, so I gotta go.
He's like, I don't know what they were talking about in there. Don't listen.
They usually talk sports.
We're probably off in a couple minutes, Brody. Kate Upton's big. It's a big. Why don't you pull up a
Oh,
picture of Kate Upton?
I'm so sorry. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear it. So Kate Upton, that's solid.
Oh yeah, great.
That's because
How come you
that's
only fucking screen check my picks and not his?
you don't
By
have
the
to
way,
screen check Kate Upton.
Because mine are universally known.
That's a good way to win.
All right, Rocky Prop, give us another Elizabeth Banks pick there, buddy.
All right, listen, to end my winning draft, because I'm winning this draft, hands down, I'm going to take a girl by the name of Eva Mendes. Phenomenal pick. Phenomenal pick. And like
It's okay.
the funniest shit about Eva Mendes is too with the other guy's movie, Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg walks in.
Yeah.
Is this your wife? And he's like, oh my God, yeah. And he's like, yeah, you know what? Why don't you get in the kitchen?
Yeah, why don't you shut up and make some food or something? Dude, that fucking movie is so funny, man.
Movie's fantastic.
Eva Mendes is a good pick.
Is Eva Mendes, would you take Eva Mendes or Eva Longoria?
Longoria in her prime.
Was bad.
Oh my God.
Did anybody take Eva Longoria?
No, nobody did. We could do, dude. I could do 97 rounds of this draft. I could do 147 rounds of this draft, dude. All right, let me recap for everybody. Bri has is it Anna or Diana?
Anna
De Armas, Jessica Alba. Brian likes a little Latina, huh? You like a little Latina over there, you son of a bitch? All right.
I mixed it up.
Megan Fox, J Love, love her. And Kate Upton, nice little tit round out there. Rock got Sofia Vergara, Elizabeth Banks. The crate, that's like when, Bri, think of a draft comp in the NFL draft to that pick. Like that, there has to be a crazy
not unattractive. So like it wasn't the greatest pick at that spot, but she's still decent.
That was Kwame Brown.
Regardless, my four.
Anthony Bennett to the Cavs first.
Yeah,
Wait, read mine for the top again.
Four. Vergara, Elizabeth Banks, ScarJo, Margot Robbie, who's just all-time hot, and Eva Mendes, who's got a classic look. I don't think she'd be up the board on a lot of people's, but I respect it. I get it.
I'm surprised he didn't. He went very Latino.
Yeah, it's weird because
I'm surprised he didn't pick Shakira.
It's weird because fuck Shakira.
Hey, Shakira in her prime was also gorgeous as fuck.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez left off of all of our lists, but in her prime,
she's overrated.
J-Lo rocked the shit. All right. I had Sid the Kid, Sweeney.
Stop saying that.
Daddario, first team all canon. Selma Hayek in her prime. Good Lord. Take me there, baby. I'll go to Mexico for you.
Talk down everyone's picks and talk yours up.
Carmen Electra. Woo! Who saw that coming? That's a steal. That's a steal in the late rounds. That's a fucking great pick by me. That might be equated to the Tom Brady in the 6th round pick. Just gonna say that, boys.
All right.
And Eliza Dushku, who first team all body. I will say that.
Lovely. Okay, chat. We need somebody to pick who won. You should say Rocky Prop.
It's definitely Double Down.
It's definitely Rocky Prop. I need any of y'all to pick a winner.
Rocky Prop is still the only one
not to win. And I have Sofia Vergara, Eva Mendes, Scarlett Johansson,
Elizabeth Banks too. Don't forget that. Shadows. Don't forget he chose Elizabeth Banks for the second pick.
I don't think I have a weakness on my team.
I think my team's the hottest team though.
Margot Robbie and ScarJo in her prime, they do save you.
Yeah,
a little bit.
No, a lot of it. But also Eva Mendes is Sofia Vergara in his prime was the pick of the draft. In her prime was the pick of the draft.
Yeah, in his prime, definitely.
Yeah, but I feel like you could have drafted her later.
You could have had Elizabeth Banks in the 19th round.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have a pick because I was like, fuck, what do I do?
Shadows, give us an answer. I still think it's me, but that's just me.
No. Dude, all right. So taking Sydney Sweeney is like taking Mahomes.
Yo, I'm sorry.
Right now,
she is the hottest thing on two legs right now. There's nothing I can do about it.
You ever seen Rocky Prop?
Many times, and definitely does not equate.
Damn.
You don't.
By the way, last stream, this is just Dan's running streak of shitting on me. He says I'm not as good looking as Sydney Sweeney. He said my grandmother can go fuck herself last week. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm trying to tail into.
That is true.
All right. There's a backstory on why I told that.
Hold on. It's all right. We can skip it. My vote goes to, come on, bro. I got the Margot Robbie.
Sideline reporter is good. He's got the fucking. Give it to us, Shadows. Come on, boy. Let's do this. Give it the double down.
Marco Robbie, Sofia Vergara. I snap.
Daddario. Somehow.
Who is the Dario? The only Dario I know is the Nissan.
Daddario has huge. I don't want to talk. This is ridiculous.
The Dario Nissan. That's all I know.
Huge tits.
I'll go to war with my girls.
I'd go anywhere with these women.
You guys are going to with his
second win. With the second win.
God. I'm never drafting again.
There's no way Dan won this.
Oh my God.
Shadows looked up all these girls. Shadows looked up all of these girls.
Shadows, bro. There's no way I didn't win this one. That's crazy.
I cannot believe I
Oh,
won.
what the fuck? Bry wins?
Way.
Oh,
No.
what the Bry's got 3 wins. He doesn't
That's my
have
third
2.
win,
You
baby.
fucking sandbagged me.
One more time, Bry.
All right, Bry had Ana de Armas, Jessica Alba, Megan Fox, J Love. J Love won you that fucking contest. I know she did. And Kate Upton. Great fucking job, Bry. Rocky Prop, the man who hits parlays for a living, 0-4 in these fucking drafts. Must not feel good, boys.
Yeah, I'll let you guys win the ones that don't matter.
Wow.
This is by far the most electric draft we've had.
I mean, there was screaming, there was yelling.
Well, it's very opinionated.
I should have taken Kylie Jenner. What am I doing over fucking Elizabeth Banks? Yeah, don't make a face. Don't
I
make
think you would have lost even
Don't make a
harder.
face.
See, look, you fucked up. Rocky had me, but that
I know.
second pick.
I panicked and I didn't have a girl, and I was like, oh, let me think of something.
You could have had it. I mean, you did have an all-time draft.
had a
Vergara
great draft.
in her prime, dude, and Margot Robbie and ScarJo. You probably should have won. I definitely.
See, it's now that the draft was selected.
No, Brian had the overall best draft. He did.
Fuck, man.
I was a clear and distant second, but you know, you were a nice third.
Well,
A nice cool
before
third.
we end stream, a cool third. Before we end stream, never mind.
Actually, before we end stream, let's do something real quick. I just want to talk first celebrity crushes for the boys.
No, it's gonna.
I went first in the draft, so I'll go again. This was a huge mistake by me. I should have taken Natalie Portman. I am absolutely very upset I did not.
And she raps.
First crush for me, Topanga, Boy Meets World.
Let
Lock
me
it
take
in.
it to Topanga.
That was the wrong one.
What?
It's the wrong one.
Why?
Because you picked the wrong show.
This is gonna
I
date
love
me
her.
bad. This is
She's
gonna.
a-
Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Saved by the Bell.
You're fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this one's gonna make me look really young on this show. Yeah, mine's Selena Gomez.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right. Woo! I feel old as fuck. All
Yeah.
right.
I don't think I could have even picked her in the hot.
Because she's
Girl
hit
draft
now.
is
What
a
the
cool
fuck
show, like,
happened?
it's-
She has like lupus or some shit. I
Yeah,
don't
but you know what? She does date that really ugly guy too. So
want-
she's really going downhill. She's really
Yeah.
fucking her life up right now, man.
Shout out Billie Eilish, by the way. She bad.
Shout out Billie Eilish. You think this is gonna get back to her so she can hit you up, or
No, I'm just saying, like, honorable mention for at least for me.
honestly, I feel like one day we're gonna get you in a room with Billie.
Terrible name. We're gonna get you in a room with Billy.
Well, for you, it could get it excites you to be in a room with Billie.
I'll be the next Travis Kelce. It's all right. All right, but yeah, real quick before we wrap up stream, I need a topic for our next draft next Tuesday. I just want to anybody have any ideas? Throw them in the chat. Anybody on stream have an idea? Let me know, and then we'll wrap up here.
I
That was
can't
a
believe
fantastic draft,
nobody. I can't thank. Good job, Brian. Good win for you. I hate you, but good win. Natalie
I'm just good at drafting
Portman.
shit. Like
Natalie.
if you guys ever get in a situation where you need a draft advisor, let me know.
Yeah, well, how about you join our fantasy football league, Brian?
No, I'm good on that.
Why?
I had to fucking negotiate with him to do a fucking bracket with us.
I'm only doing it for the stream.
Why are you not? Listen, real quick, in a summarized fashion, why aren't you doing fantasy football ever again? But her, you never won.
No, I used to win a lot, and then we had to work fantasy
I
football
said,
league.
"Fuck your shit."
A fucking girl won who knew nothing about fantasy football and just picked hot guys. So I was like, fuck this shit.
We just did
That's
a
why
whole.
I don't play fantasy football. I only play fantasy baseball.
Just join the draft, dude. It's like $50.
It'll be
Because
100.
fantasy football is too much luck for me.
All right. Well, guess
what if?
what?
Hey, Brian, we're doing a no bench league this year though.
Oh God, it's gonna suck. When Shadows is gonna be in it in the Lits.
If they want,
We should have a stream. I'll join a stream league if everyone on the stream wants to join.
Yes.
you
Okay.
just
Cool.
join
Yeah.
our league. It's the Degen League.
Yeah, it's the Degen League with everyone on stream.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Then he's in. Cool. Sounds good. All right, we need a draft for next week. Any ideas? You guys doing? You guys gonna do a Wednesday stream?
So we talked about this.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian. Give it to him.
So I think we may potentially move Tuesday to Wednesday.
I didn't hear about
that. And go Saturday, Sunday morning.
It's because you were spazzing out at last fucking stream. We couldn't fucking get. You were like, I'm leaving. Yeah, no. What we did say, like replacing the Tuesday for a Wednesday, feel like might be okay. And plus, it's not football season, so once football season rolls back around, we'll go back to Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. But I think Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday would be really good for us.
It just wrecks our weekends.
Yeah, that sounds whack. I like the schedule we have now: Tuesday, Friday, Monday, and then possibly let's just add in a Wednesday occasionally every week. That's way easier.
That's 4 fucking shows. We'll see.
1 week we do 4 shows. Like every one.
But they want a baseball stream. They want baseball streams.
If you guys want a baseball stream, you can go over to Admiral Bryant's Instagram when he goes live because the entire show is just.
Yay.
Because
Brian going like this.
I couldn't tell you a baseball from a plate. Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? Don't be a prick. How about that?
Hey.
I mean, it depends if everyone wants a baseball stream. I can talk baseball all day. So if you guys want to talk baseball, we can talk baseball.
All right, ready? Go.
No. No. We're not in the season yet. We're not talking baseball. But if there's enough demand for it, like we'll definitely consider it, of course. But I think we should, for the time being, just like decide because I feel like a Wednesday stream would be pretty good.
I mean,
move Tuesday to Wednesday or add Wednesday.
I like the Tuesday streams.
What if we just did like a fucking we're fucking Rangers making the playoffs next season? Bullshit. Here's my thing. If we did a Wednesday stream on top of the other streams that we already have, it'd have to be like a 30-minute quick in and out. Just like boom, 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 boom. This is it.
Easier, yeah. Oh, dude, fucking Giannis has 14 points in the first quarter. What are we doing?
You can't hit every 9-leg parlay you put out.
Hey, listen. His line's 50.5.
Yeah, but it's PRA.
Yeah, 50.5.
How many rebounds does he have?
He has, I don't know. It just says 14. That's PRA.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just checking it live. I'm down for Wednesdays in the off occasion if y'all want to hit it. But that's up to you.
I think we will have the NFL draft live stream coming up soon. I've already worked out with my wife how that's going to work since she will be in bed probably by pick 12. So logistically, we'll figure that out here in the house. So yeah, we will go live for like the full 4 hours for the draft.
Yeah, we also need to figure out a way to pipe in the stream, like the broadcast. I think we have to figure out a way to do it.
I feel like they will block us if we do that.
Yeah, but what if we put it behind all 3 of our photos?
What, a game?
No, the draft. Like if we're obscure, okay, great. We signed a fucking fullback. What are we doing? What is Buffalo fucking doing right now? God fucking damn it. Can you stop doing what you're doing? This is ridiculous. Sorry, go ahead, guys.
Yeah, I mean, that could possibly work. Also, update on the Cavs game. I did not see anywhere that Donovan Mitchell was questionable, and they're losing 49-52. Or they're losing 39-52 right now to the Nets.
It's the NBA, dude. In the first half, you're fine.
Okay. Regardless of it, I mean, I don't even want to risk it, dude, because we put so much work into this offseason that if we put it up on stream and it's like honestly, I could probably play the audio. 7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 6 points for Giannis.
Okay. I think we should probably do this off stream, but we'll we'll come up with a plan for that. I feel like if we pipe in the audio, we'll just have to be updating these picks like as they go.
Yeah.
And we do have Evan Ingram to the Chargers.
And I've got notes on every single prospect. So
okay, bye. And what we can do is we can just scroll the picks across the bottom.
Our Mel Kiper. I've always said that he's the Asian Mel Kiper.
I've got. I mean, it's just stuff I've written down over the course of college football season. So I knew that we would be doing a draft show. So
who's better than Bry?
It's loaded.
Maybe Shadows right now.
Shadows is good. Bry's getting goddamn close to the MVP.
Well, Shadows doesn't say
second. I'm a distant third. Rocky Prop's a very, very distant fourth to that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can claim yourself over Rocky at this point with the hot streak that he's on.
That's actually a good point, but I do set up the TikTok stream.
And I've done that for a long time, and I appreciate that though.
You abandoned it and fucking abandoned TikTok. Don't even start. We had 130 people on tonight before my computer died.
My mom's down the street onto my little brother's computer to set it up and driving back, and also this beautiful the sounds, the overlays, everything is the thumbnails. It's all your boy Rocky Prop.
All right, I'm a distant fourth. I didn't
we're
know
not
it, but I guess I am.
Effort. Even Shadows included. It's a team effort. We love and appreciate all y'all. We work hard, and everybody on the stream works hard except Dan.
I will not be here Friday or Sunday.
By the way,
I'm kidding. It was just a joke.
Bry's got news.
I will not be here Friday or Sunday, so good luck, boys, with the stream. I will send pics via text.
Where are you going to Cancun?
No, fantasy baseball draft all weekend.
All weekend?
Yeah, he's partying. Leave him alone.
Oh,
yeah, like people fly in on Thursday. We play around a golf on Friday. We go out to a classy dinner Friday night. Get absolutely shit-faced Friday night, and then wake up, draft on Sunday, and drive everyone to the airport on Sunday.
That sounds fantastic.
Yo, this is why we need to start hanging out with Brian more. This is
Brian. When are we doing? We can do a hot girl draft in person.
It's an open invitation.
Connecticut. Hey,
it's an open invitation.
Connecticut, we are doing an in-person
stream.
Yeah,
it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, we're gonna have to set. Brian, we're definitely doing. We're smoking darts too the whole goddamn time.
Dan, can you send me your schedule?
Yes, I can. I will after this.
I ran a mile today, boys. I've been
running. You're gonna need to run a little bit fucking more than a mile, buddy. All right.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Don't give me any advice,
I didn't have anything.
Brian, go ahead. Give me some advice.
You need one of those wind parachutes. One of those speed trainers.
Dude, I'm gonna start running with ankle weights on.
That's not gonna help you.
Well, just use your ankle monitor.
What do you think? Is that
a good? Are you allowed to be within 500 feet of a school, or?
Yo, chill out. All right, look at me. I'm fine. There's no ankle monitor.
Where's the other ankle, you son of a bitch? Yeah, exactly. He switched ankles, boys. I know you can't see it, but he's
look at his tiny feet.
All right, yeah. Look at my hands too. Like Devontae Adams. All right, guys, that's it. Peace. We love y'all.
Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me.
Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 84s come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they wanna sit in my car. Now they wanna count my G's, smoke my weed and sip my bar. Now they used to love to diss me, now they rush to hug and kiss me. Now they telling all their friends when I leave how they miss me. Now 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low cause Mike Jones about to blow. Before the ice was